Welcome back, everybody, once again to Super Hostile Isolation, the newest map from Vechs. I am TJ the Obscure here with you, picking up right where we left off last time, up here by this structure that we found with a couple of spawners, the first mobs that we encountered. And I've been a busy boy doing lots and lots of things around here. Look at my monstrosity. Look what I've turned the windmill into. I tore down part of the wall and tried to build myself a grinder, and it did not go very well. These spawners, they are long-range spawners, so they activate from a ways away. They also spawn within a pretty large radius. It's not as large as I thought it was going to be, but they can still spawn outside of the walls here. I guess we can go ahead and kind of... Actually, can we peek our heads in here? Yes, we should be able to. I actually had to build it twice, too. Let's see here. I think this is where the spawner is. So I built it originally just as a falling grinder, so the skeletons would fall, and then I would kill them. But after waiting for about half an hour, a couple of times, I noticed that the max number of skeletons that would spawn was 5. So Vechs has clearly put some kind of mob cap on this, and so I knew that I needed to get the mobs out of the spawner range, out of the mob cap range. Typically, usually it's based on how far you are away from the spawner, I think. So if the mobs are more than 16 blocks away, then more can spawn. Something like that. Where's my entrance at? Here we go. So I did a little bit of exploration just because I kind of got bored and was trying to earn up levels to do enchanting and combining and whatnot. So I did explore a couple of houses, and I ended up finding 2 water buckets. And once I found those, I realized that I could turn this into a proper grinder. And so now the skeletons will collect in a pit that's much farther down. And I just used whatever blocks I had handy, so it is quite ugly. At one point I was building with the wheat blocks. But this is where they congregate, and then we can kill them. They also seem to drop a good amount of XP, so getting levels is fairly easy. And yeah, we are super duper powerful now. We've not collected a single objective. We have only ran into a couple of mobs, and yet here I am. I have basically protection for, almost protection for everything. Got a sharpness 4 sword, power 5 bow, got a couple of good picks, and I got tons of backup gear as well. I didn't even end up using a lot of the books that we found, but yeah, we're looking good. And like I said, I actually found a couple of water buckets, not just the one. I'm surprised that Vechs is being so generous with loot in the map. I mean, it's you know, compare this to like Legendary or Spellbound or Kaizo, and you know, we're again not even a single objective, and we're already almost at the best gear that you can possibly have. The water buckets I found in these things that are supposed to be wells, I think. Each one seems to have a water bucket in it, so that tells me that they were just copy-pasted. With the water bucket, this house I popped into, it was mostly empty. I did grab some bookshelves though. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to it then. I'm guessing there's going to be another water bucket here. Yes, indeed. The water bucket is just such a powerful tool that to give them out so willy-nilly is, again, kind of a surprise. But I'll take it. I like my water buckets. The one thing that I didn't get, and I ran out of lapis, so I can't do any more enchanting, but the one thing I didn't get was some feather falling. I tried my hardest to enchant books and to enchant multiple pairs of iron boots and stuff, but was unsuccessful in obtaining the feather falling book. Oh my gosh. I guess, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, well, if I had known that that stuff was there, yeah. Interesting. I guess Vechs just doesn't care about balancing loot at all. That was not his primary concern. Oh, good. More. Okay. I'll go and take an extra anvil. Why not? Why not? And you know what? Let's just go and replace those guys. Because I don't have any actual iron. All the iron I got from the mob drops. Tons of stuff. What are you? Are you just taking me down to the fireplace? Yes, indeed. One of you did comment saying that Vechs is in his developer commentary, I guess, pointed out that even though the player will run into mobs and stuff. Oh gosh, you scared me, guy. You scared me so badly. What are you? You're just a zombie with a decent amount of health, but nothing too crazy. Where did you come from? My guess is he came from that building, since that's the direction that he was coming from. But that I guess this is not like other super hostile maps. Yep, there's some spawners. Okay, so we know we actually got some bad guys around. But oh, well, hello everybody. You know, other super hostile maps, it's the mobs and the terrain and traps and stuff that are the primary concern, but I guess in this map, the primary concern is just the temperature mechanic. So that's our main enemy. Well, he's dead now. Okay, works for me. I'm gonna hold off on using the shield. But the thing is now that I have iron armor, my temperature is not going up or down. It seems to hover around 0 or so. Or it did go down right there. I'm still not entirely sure how the temperature mechanic works. But we don't seem to be at risk of freezing or anything, so I'm not entirely sure what, you know, like, what is it? What's the challenge here exactly? If it's not the mobs, and it's not the temperature mechanic, then what is it? You know? I'm surprised. I mean, they were almost two-shotting me last episode. But, they did do a decent amount of damage there. So that's good, but wood. I actually do need wood. I need all the woods, please. And we don't need any more wheat. We definitely got enough wheat. This looks like it could be an objective, although this looks very different than his typical fleecy boxes. Box of lime parts. You could use this to build a new airship. If you place it on the ground, it will break and be useless. Does that mean we only get one chance? And if you lose it, then that's it? That's what it looks like. Interesting. Okay, well, one objective down. That is a fantastic. Are these guys even spawning? I mean, they must be, because we just ran into some. Does that mean that we're done with this area now? Not entirely sure. Lots of gold, too. I'm trying to think if we have any access to apples. Because if so, we could... Sometimes I'm a little too good. I'm a little too good. How did I know that spawner was right there? I have no idea. But that's just how good I am. Oh yeah, I don't know if we have access to apples, but if we do, then we could make tons of golden apples. Like, basically infinite golden apples at this point. Looks like there's maybe another floor. How do we get up there? I do hear something, too. Oh, nope. I guess I'm just hearing you. Ooh, that means that there's another spawner around somewhere. Could it be in the gold? Where did you come from, guy? Where is your home, huh? Perhaps somewhere else in the wheat. Whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh, hey, wait, what? Wait, I'm confused now. Is there another spawner back here? No. I don't know where these guys are coming from. So wait. Why is my temperature going back down? And is there anything actually up here? Possibly. Nope. Okay. Well. Okay, now it's going back up. Hello. Everybody. Oh, there goes my daughter. Oh, there's zombies on horses. Is I think what it is. Go away. Why are the horses taking damage? Anybody want to answer me that? We have wheat for days, so we don't really need to worry about food anymore. Unless it involves getting a better food source. How's my temperature? Yeah, it's going back up now. I wonder why it was going down. Does it like get colder at night or something? Is that what's happening? The snow sucks. Visibility is so terrible. And it's hard to appreciate all the amazing, amazing aesthetics that we have here. Hello. I do kind of like that the mobs that are here are, you know, not your typical mobs. They're kind of challenging. Seem to have a bit more health and do a bit more damage. I like that. At the same time, I do feel like there could be more mobs, because a lot of it is just totally absent of gameplay. And especially given that we're, you know, provided all this amazing loot, the difficult mobs don't really provide that much of a challenge because we're so dang powerful. This looks like basically the same house. Ah, you cannot follow me now. And another spawner down. You know, temperature's looking just fine. Who is shooting me? Oh, you down there. Okay. So nice to meet you, Mr. Skeleton. I'm just gonna run on over here. Where we have... Bum, ba, bum, 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 we have... stone tools. No thank you. We do not need it. I should probably head back to the very first intersection, since I'm guessing the one direction that we didn't go is probably the first place that we're supposed to go. More water buckets. And once again, I can't tell if the spawners are working or not. It seems like some of them are, some of them maybe not. And if we don't find much else as far as loot goes in these buildings, I'm probably just going to ignore them, since we already have everything that we need. And unless he's going to give me diamonds or potions or something like that, there's really no need to go through and search all of these. And we definitely don't need leather armor. Oh, let's see here. Let's consolidate those guys And make ourselves some more torches, I suppose. I guess that's it. Ooh, what is this over here? This looks new. Is this where they do the hangings? That's interesting. I think... No, that's not what this is. It's like for a lumber yard, right? I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just ignore that one. Looks like we probably reached the boundaries of this town or kingdom, whatever the heck we want to call it. Where are those glass domes at? I remember seeing them. Here we go. Oh, hi. And you're dead. You are dead. I see colorful things, colorful glass. Turn the lights on. Book and quill, no thank you. I broke the table. Did I see another mob over here? Nope, I guess not. Venison jerky. Don't eat it, but I'll take it anyways. And these look like farms. How's our... Oh gosh, let me in. Temperature is doing just fine. We got potatoes. They're not much different than bread, though. I see light. And just a lot more of these buildings here. Same thing. Same thing. Ooh, there's an iron pick. I know I can make one, but might as well grab this one while we're here. Ooh, and more lapis for us. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Okay, here's the rail cart path. I'm guessing that we were actually supposed to come up via the rail. This is probably where we're supposed to end up first. He hasn't given us any carts yet, though. There we go, finally. Are these helicopter pads? I guess they're for the airships, right? Hence the A. That would make sense. Lonely little house. There is a decent sized building right there. We should probably check that one out. Lonely empty house with nothing but some wheat. There's another decent sized building right there too. And once again, my temperature is doing just fine. Still not sure what caused it to go down previously. Silk touch. Sure. I don't know why we would need silk touch. I guess I can use it for ice blocks, right? That might be smart. See an ender chest. And more anvils. But was that a chest? It is a chest. Nothing in it. Lots of coinless chests. Oh, hello. I didn't even see what kind of mob that was. It almost looked like a Vechs. But as far as I can tell, none have spawned. I would think we would hear them. Hey. Okay, well. There's 2 objectives down. We got yellow and we got lime. Is it a full 16? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ba-da-bum. Let's say goodbye to the bread, I suppose. And let's take those guys. But is it a full 16 objective map? Oh my gosh. Okay, well we definitely have access to potions now. I need a shulker box. Obsidian. Why on earth would we need obsidian? Gosh, that seems so odd to me, to just find another objective like that was totally undefended. At least the other one had a few spawners around it. Yeah. Let's check out the biodome. Okay, there's access to apples. So if we want, we can start making our very own golden apples, although I'm not sure we're actually going to need them. Let's continue investigating in this direction. We know where intersection 2 is, so it's unlikely that this is going to lead us to any more areas. But you never know. Vechs is doing some interesting things in this map. I think I saw a ship right there. Anybody home? Anybody at all? Yeah, more spawners, but with no mobs. And that's just going to be the arrows, just like we found in the other one. And temperature is still doing just fine. Yep, those are ships. Interesting. So let's go ahead and hop down. More wheat. It does seem like he just copy-pasted a lot of the buildings and loot. Did you spawn from up there? Where'd you come from, guy? Yep. Pretty easy. And let's check out the boats then. I do kind of like this. Oh gosh, that scared me. I didn't realize there was a button there. Probably want to head to the biggest ship, I would think. Anybody home? Ooh, there is. Although it's just the archers and then the one guys with the iron armor. Surprised we haven't seen any creepers or spiders or anything. I guess we did run into the thing that maybe looked like it was a Vechs spawner. And you would think, given the name, Vechs would want to use that mob a bit more. Although I'd say they're really freaking annoying and hard to use well, I think. It almost seems like these spawners aren't primed. Or maybe they're spawning like on the sides or something. Oh, I see brick over there. That's a sign that maybe there's something special. This is kind of cool how they froze into the side of the wall. Although something tells me that ship would not be able to just sit there like that. This looks like it could be like a fleecy box that fell apart or something. Pretty certain I just heard some skeletons. And are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, well, there's 3 objectives down for this episode. Let's go ahead and stick those blocks up. This is very different than any of his other maps, I must say. Very, very, very different. There's ships down on the bottom, too. I'm tempted to go explore them, but again, there's not really much I need, and we already got the objective here, so I think we'll be safe leaving them unexplored for now. I may come back off camera, though. I guess, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and end the episode here. We got 3 objectives, and I think it's probably time that we head back to the very first intersection to go down the path that we didn't go down last episode, and see what we can find there. Because I feel like maybe I skipped too far ahead or something. Anyways, you guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I will... Oh my gosh. And I will see you next time.